Hey Super Souls, welcome to your monthly readings for the month of May. And yes, oh yes, we're still in the midst of eclipse season. The energy of the eclipses can impact us like up to 6 to 8 weeks before and after them. And we just had the new moon solar eclipse in Aries on April 20th, 21st, depending on where you're at in the world. And the energy of that eclipse will still hang around for a while. So if you want some more information on that, check out my pick a card reading I put out with that new moon eclipse. I'll have it linked down in the description box down below. Now on May 5th, 5/5, there will be a wonderful portal. We get to experience the lunar eclipse with the full moon in Scorpio. So lunar eclipses alone really get our attention. You know, they bring harvest, accomplishment, fruition, and sometimes dramatic endings. And with the tint of the Scorpio energy included, that reinforces the impact of shaking things up and transformation. Add all to that the energy of Scorpio is, it's all ruled by the planet Pluto, and the planet Pluto goes into retrograde on May 1st, a few days before the lunar eclipse. And that energy can take us inward, and it's emotional, it's psychological. It ignites us to check in on ourselves and more transformation. And I've heard Pluto energy, kind of announces to us, change or die. So yay! Wow, a lot of energy pushing us into transformation in the month of May. And in addition to all of that, we've also been in the Mercury retrograde, and we'll be hanging out there until May 15th, the middle of the month. And we'll still go into the post-shadow all the way through to the end of the month up to June 1st. So from May 15th to June 1st, we'll even have a little time of reflection, more reflection upon what important things have been said or communicated to us from the time that Mercury went into its pre-shadow of the retrograde as early as April 7th. So I'm excited to find out what's going to be going on here, shaking up all of our lives here in the month of May. And I will have readings for each individual zodiac sign. But you can also learn so much by looking into more than just your sun sign. Each planet, each astral body is a different window that we look out of the house of who we are, and we see different perspectives, different areas of our life. So we can look out into our lives in a variety of different ways if you know the zodiac sign of each of your planets. And then you can watch, the video for that particular sign to see what kind of tint is on that part of your life as well. I'll throw up here a screenshot of what some of the areas are that these different astral bodies influence. So you can take a screenshot of that if you want. You have my permission. And, look at it and see if there's any particular area that you're interested in. And then you can, dive into that particular sign. Now, also each month, I'm going to start having a special giveaway at the end of the month based on these videos that I'm putting out. So you can have a chance at winning a personal recorded reading from me. And all you have to do is 1, be subscribed to this channel, and 2, comment on one of these monthly videos after you watch it, of course. And you can also comment on more than one. So as long as you watch more than one, you can comment on more than one. And so you have a chance of getting 12 entries into the monthly drawing. I'll be giving away at least a 1-hour personal recorded reading, but I do like to give away things, so you never know. There may be more than one winner and different, hours and different things that I can give away as well. So enough of all that. Beautiful soul, let's get into your reading and find out what is going to be shaken up in your life in the month of May. All right, Virgo, this is your reading for the month of May. And if you are new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck and split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana over here. And this represents the overall energies for the month, and that's where we'll start. This month I am using the the Ravyness Drakon Tarot. So if you're interested in those beautiful cards, that's what they look like if you order them online somewhere. And so we'll take a look here. Of course, we're looking into what is shaking in your life. And so we're going to see what area of your life does Spirit wants you to know is going to have some little shaking and baking going on here for you, of course. So let's take a look and see for Virgo for the month of May. What would you like them to know? What is shaking in their life? What area of their life? Or what do you want them to know? Okay. That is one right there. So let me move my mic back a little bit so I don't keep hitting it. And you have the Lover's card. I like it. So this is either going to be around significant relationships in your life and or emotional choices that you're making or have made. We'll get more detail here to find out what it is, but those are the kind of the energies that come in here. It can be romantic, it can be best friend, any type of close relationship. It doesn't have to be all intimate and relationship romance. It can be other types. But this also represents the power of emotional choice that comes in. We'll get clarity here through the power of a surrender deck and see what else that they'd like you to know here. So what is this Lover's card about? Is it emotional choice? Of course, it's a general reading, so it can be a variety of things to a variety of people, but let's take a look here and see what they want to zero in here. So we've got surrendering, denial, Cleopatra, Queen of Denial, right? Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay, so it is about people coming in here, but also make the best decisions, the emotional choice coming in. So, we are looking into how we perceive people, how we feel about people, and every moment is an emotional choice between either unconditional love or the fears of losing conditional love, fears of rejection. And so we know which one we're in, and we're taught a lot in our life about the supposed to be. When someone acts a certain way or does something, we're supposed to feel a certain way, should feel, need to feel, must feel a certain way. But these are all opinions that are given to us. And this powerful card here tells us that within each moment, even though we don't feel like we're making a decision sometimes, we are the ones that choose the emotion we feel in the moment. So very empowering energy coming in here. We will dive deeper as we go into the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And the 4 suits of the minor arcana represent 4 different areas of our life. We'll start off with the fire element, which is the suit of wands, and we have all the elements represented here. We've got fire, and we've got earth, and we've got air with the angel wings, and we've got water. So we will dive in here. Wands is our drive, ambition, passion, inspiration, overall energy. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your overall energetic adventure during the month of May. So let's take a look here and see. What would you like Virgo to know about their energetic adventure? Okay, they do want this one right here. And you've got the Knight of Wands. So you are definitely in pursuit of your power. All knights have a quest, and this knight quests after the power of the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is a lot like the Lover's card, because every moment is an emotional choice, an energetic choice, and a mental choice between unconditional love or fear. And the Knight of Wands is in pursuit of the Ace of Wands, which is them looking to go, all right, what do I want to focus my energy on? stepping into that power, realizing I'm a co-creator of my life, and whatever I focus on does grow and expand. So when I focus on my fears, they get bigger. Or like if I fear something's going to leave my life, I repel it. If something I fear will come into my life, I draw it in, right? Or I can focus on unconditional love and joy and peace and gratitude, and those things get bigger as well. The Knight of Wands is also a fast-moving energy. It's the fastest-moving knight out of them all because it's a horse on fire and it's moving fast. There is this fast movement that comes within this. So when you make choices during this month, things just unfold. Like whenever we make decisions and do things in our life, like eventually we'll find the results. This month things happen very, very fast, whereas the turnaround time between decisions being made and choices being made and things happening is very, very fast. So keep that in mind. We're also going to pull here from the Angel Guide Oracle and see what else Creator and Spirit want you, Virgo, to know about your energetic adventure during the month of May. So what else for Virgo? What else? All right. Yeah, and look, you have Lovers, and now you have Holy Love. Holy love, Batman. So let's take a look here. Let me just move this over a little bit. And let's see what message comes in here for you. I just like the synchronicity that's popping up here. And it says, you are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you've been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. So I like that. And the extended message for this says, angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are, and heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you, right? You're not denying it anymore. And this card marks a milestone in your own self-awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It is also acknowledgement of a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you. And through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. I love that, the co-creativeness that comes in here with your power of choice. Surrendering the denial, surrendering those limiting beliefs about your lovability, just brings in this powerful, powerful flood of love during the month of May. So I like this. Now we're going to move into the element of earth, represented by this beautiful selenite stone here, which I got while spending a wonderful time with a Virgo. So very, very beautiful stone here. Now, it is the only one that is about the outside world. You can see the stone is forward. This is our inner, our inner energy, our inner thoughts. and our inner emotions. This is the only suit that's about the outside world. So this earth element, this suit of pentacles, represents all those people that are on stage with us on the play, all the props out there, including our own bodies and possessions and everything else. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your energetic experience in the external world during the month of May. So what would you like our Virgos to know? Of course, this is your earth element, earth energy too. So right at home here. So what would you like Virgo to know about their, all right. So your physical experience, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a great card to get with all of this because for me, the Six of Pentacles, it's like my codependency awareness card, but it also is this card that reveals to us our beliefs about our acceptability and about receiving things. Because when we're younger, usually 7 years old and younger, that's when our emotional body is being created. And it's when our rate of love exchange is formulated, and it's out of balance. And, it's because we as children, whoever's important in our life, usually our parents are prime suspects, but it could be grandparents, it could be teachers, it could be coaches, it could be anyone that we just wanted so much to have the attention from them that we gave so much to them. And we gave so much and received so little back that we as children developed this out of balance where, we feel we have to give 1,000 coins of love to deserve 1 coin back. And that just seeps down into our subconscious, and it runs there until we question it. So during this time, you can question it. This is where the denial comes in, right? It's like, let me just look back at my childhood. Let me bring that to the conscious level and go, who was it that I had to do so much and get so little back from? And you're like, oh, wow. And then just bringing that to our attention, to our consciousness, a little edit button appears and you can click on it and remove those zeros. Instead of having it be 1 to 1,000, it becomes 1 to 1. And then you click save, and then that seeps down into our subconscious. And it changes our approach. It changes our feeling of worthiness of receiving, and these invisible barriers that are in our subconscious keeping love from coming in dissolve and allows the love to come in and go out as well. Let's see what else here. I love that message though, because it fits so well into everything we have here. And we've got the Aboriginal Oracle here, and we'll see what else the Creator and Spirit wants you to know around your physical experience, physical adventure during the month of May. So what else for Virgo? Okay, they do want this one right there. And we have stillness. Be still. All right, we'll put that over here. And let's see what comes in here. For stillness. There we go. Almost there. All right. So stillness can be found in the quietness of your mind, even in the busiest of places. We often get caught up in looking for that quiet place, and we forget it is already with us. We have only to stop for a moment to find it within ourselves, and in the stillness and quiet of mind is a place that is limitless in knowledge and experience. Of course, Virgos, you do think a lot. I know a lot of you, and that's okay. So now you know there's stillness. Be still and look into this. Allow that time. Take the time to think about who was it. Bring that into your consciousness. Use that stillness. Because the message of the card for you says you are feeling somewhat isolated right now in the stillness of your own thoughts. It's like no one understands what you're going through. To some degree, this is true. However, it is you who does not want to see the full picture. Denial. You are like a lost sailor on the ocean navigating through the rough sea with only a small lantern to guide the way. That's funny because the Hermit card with the little lantern is also Virgo energy. That's the major arcana Hermit card representing the Virgo energy. So far, you have only held the light out in front, and that's all that you can see. However, when you move the lantern around in other directions, the light will illuminate an ocean of other options. What you need already surrounds you. You just need to shed the light on the entire situation and not just aspects of it. Just use your lantern to light the way in other directions to reveal the beauty and wonders that have been there the whole time. I like it. Yep. So revealing your worthiness here is such an important piece of this puzzle that's unfolding. All right. Next, we move into the element of air, which is the Suit of Swords. This represents your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And so this will be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month. You've already been encouraged to calm and step away so to focus on this, but we'll see what else they want you to know here for the month of May for our Libras. All right, they do want this one. Yeah, King of Swords. So very much stepping into your mind and looking into this. Because the King of Swords, they rule over the air and over the swords and thoughts and mind. But all the kings are given a second portion of air. So the King of Swords rules the air element. And so perfect to come in here because there is some mental figuring out to go on here of what has been limiting you and what's been keeping you back, because it is there in your emotional body, but your mind helps you bring it up and analyze it and then allow yourself to transform it as well. So I like that coming in here. Again, this thinking and focusing on your thoughts is an important part of your journey in May. We'll also pull from the numerology guidance cards to see what else they want you to know about your mental adventure during May. So what else for Virgo? Okay, they do want this one here. Yeah, manifestation, number 8. Beautiful, beautiful pink here. And let me just move this here. And let's see what we have here. Pink, the color of the high heart chakra, all about love. So this card indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. You're being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction and clarify your wants and needs, for you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation. Provided that your dreams serve the greater good, as well as the intentions of your soul, the universe will assist you in making them come true. By drawing this card, you're being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. Remember that the law of attraction works both ways, so pay attention to your doubts, your worries, and your fears, and monitor your negative thoughts. Then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or don't want. That's what we were talking about with this Ace of Wands that this knight gets a hold of, because whatever they focus on grows. We don't focus on our fears, focus on what we do want, right? In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you toward a time of manifestation. By making peace with your life as it is today and appreciating what you already have, you will create the life you've always imagined. The affirmation for this card is, I use my thoughts to make my dreams come true. Yeah. So you definitely have this energy that's coming in here, this Knight of Wands, as you connect to your higher heart and you connect to this power of choice, as you readjust and remove these obstacles, these barriers that are up, it allows this beautiful flood to come in here. But I feel like you also manifest things very quickly in the month of May with all this energy. So the more you work on correcting this, love rate of exchange, the more love floods in here for you, because you're opening the floodgates. You're allowing it to be more 1-to-1 instead of 1 to 1,000. All right, and then the final suit we go into, of course, is the water element, and it's the Suit of Cups. So this represents emotions and what the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of May. So all right, they do want this one right here. Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Why wouldn't you get the Ace of Cups, which represents unconditional love, the chalice, the Holy Grail? I mean, lovers, holy love, pink, higher heart, love, 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 love. And this is what you're truly searching for, is the unconditional love from above. It is the choice that we can make in each moment, right? So definitely right in alignment with everything we've been talking about here. Not much more I can add, except that you get to become the chalice, you get to become the Holy Grail and fill up with this love, and then it overflows out to the world. But you get to be full, which obviously we were saying this energy just comes flooding in for you. Now, the final card that we're going to pull for your reading is the Soul Journey Lesson cards. And because it's the last card for this reading, it can still represent more information around the emotional adventure, but also can be a wild card and be whatever else the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your month of May. All right. Oh, my gosh. You can't make it up. So here's denial, surrender denial, right above denial. So there is no denial. That denial was the message. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, so that's what we were talking about, right? Letting the fears go, not focusing on the fears, focusing on what we do want to bring in. So let's see what denial brings here for you. Hilarious. That's why I love using multiple cards from multiple decks and multiple authors, because the synchronicity just pops in all over the place and it just really reinforces the message for us. So it says it is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. You can't make it up. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants you to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. How perfect. Yeah, definitely that's summarizing everything we've talked about here. So I definitely love that you're becoming aware of the limiting beliefs around receiving love, and in transforming those, in bringing them to the surface, like those cards have said. Bringing them to the surface, seeing the thoughts and beliefs that can be let go. This manifestation comes in, this love just comes flooding in because the gates are being removed and allowing the waters to return. So I absolutely love this for you, Virgo. I'm excited to see how love floods in and what it does for your life. And that is what Spirit has for you for the month of May. But if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. And that does tell me that you're enjoying this content, but it also tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content as well, and it'll bring more of that to you. The second thing you can do is subscribe to my channel, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, there is an option for all, which if you select that, two things happen. One, you're notified right away when new videos are posted on my channel. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I currently go live Wednesday through Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and also Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I do put out weekly content with a pick a card reading, and then also like these monthly readings. So you're notified and kept in the loop on all of those, including my weekly and monthly giveaways. So be sure to select all when you do subscribe and go to that notification bell. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, and subscribe to my channel, doing those things does make the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you want to be part of that love tsunami, just do one of those things, and please know I'm very, very grateful if you do that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you're going through this wonderful, exciting May adventure, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. So until we speak again, hang in there, take care of yourselves, and much love to you.